You might call him the Gadget Man. Not John Mino, but a local inventor he met who puts his own spin on traditional household items. It's tonight's Mino Project.
Well, Stacy, we all know guys who can create amazing things in their garage. I'm jealous of those guys, but there's a gentleman in New London who outdoes them all.
Dave Myers is a true master craftsman, creating for customers across the country.
Mostly churches. I do house renovations and, in my spare time too.
It pays the bills, but has never really satisfied the creative juices.
I wanted to stay in the cabinet business, but that got to be kind of simple. Make a box and put a decent frame on it and some nice doors.
So he decided to build some stuff for fun.
Dave, how did you come to build a flamethrower?
I don't know. I had this old fire extinguisher laying around, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it. Well, you can't put out fires anymore, but it sure can start them.
Believe it or not, a flamethrower is just part of his arsenal. How about a perfectly to scale World War II machine gun built out of scrap wood? Or a Gatling gun built out of an old weight bench that really works?
That's my idea of a paintball gun.
You play for keeps, don't you?
Yeah.
Wander around his garages and you might stumble upon, a 50-foot long exact replica of an F-16 fighter jet, including, of course, rockets and missiles. Now, this one doesn't fly. Others do. Well, sort of.
This is what we call the Orbit Air.
A personally designed experimental aircraft that really works. For a while.
How many crashes have you had?
I worked on it for about 14 years. I would say at least 14.
Okay, back on solid ground for another creation.
37 Bugatti Atlantic.
How long did this take you?
About 3 years.
Again, built out of scrap plywood in his garage, but with a 2.5-liter engine, it really runs. The inspiration for these creations?
It's in me, and I just build. Sometimes people wonder how I do it, and I said, I don't know, I just do it.
We can all probably relate. I mean, who hasn't visited Gettysburg and returned home and built a Civil War cannon?
Cannon started out was basically just a decoration for the lawn.
But you know he wouldn't be satisfied.
Put a metal sleeve in there, filled it up with fiberglass resin, and I fiberglassed the outside of it, and now it shoots. My wife really hoped that I would make lots of money. And so the round wing airplane, one time she thought she'd make some money, so she sent it in the funniest home videos, some of my crashes. And we made the first cut, but that's all the farther it went.
But let's be honest, profit or not, having the coolest backyard bonfire starter in the neighborhood, priceless. Mino, NBC 26.
That is something else. If you have a story you think Mino should tackle, just email us at news@nbc26.com.